close. Will Josh Rosen attend Cardinals workouts or will he be traded? Will the Coyotes make the playoffs? McManaman and Richard Morin discuss. Snyder, Arizona RepublicThe Washington Redskins could be back in the trade discussion for Arizona Cardinals quarterback Josh Rosen. ESPN's Mortensen tweeted Tuesday that people shouldn't forget about Jay Gruden's team potentially being in play for the Cardinals quarterback, should Arizona draft Kyler Murray with the No. 1 pick in the 2019 NFL Draft. He tweeted, "One team that has been somewhat forgotten in the Josh Rosen talk should be it, as Cardinals select Kyler Murray is the Washington Redskins, who are doing genuine due diligence on top rookie QBs despite acquiring Case Keenum. One team that has been somewhat forgotten in the Josh Rosen talk should be it, as Cardinals select Kyler Murray is the Washington Redskins, who are doing genuine due diligence on top rookie QBs despite acquiring Case Keenum." Mortensen at Mort report. April 2, 2019. Speculation continues to link Rosen to several NFL teams in trade rumors, and Washington is now in the center of the discussion. Take a look at the latest chatter involving the Cardinals trading their quarterback, which includes the Redskins, New England Patriots and New York Giants, among other teams. More, New York Giants in middle of Arizona Cardinals Josh Rosen trade speculation. Pro Football Talk. Washington intriguing option for Josh Rosen. Michael David Smith writes, Washington has been doing due diligence with the top quarterbacks in the draft, but coach Jay Gruden says he doesn't want to take time going through a development process with a rookie. That could mean trading for a young quarterback with some experience makes more sense than drafting a rookie. It remains unclear what the Cardinals could get in a trade for Rosen, but it surely won't be close to what they gave up to get him last year, when they traded their first-round pick, third-round pick and fifth-round pick to move up and draft him in the first round. Washington's second-round pick, number 46 overall, might be the best the Cardinals could hope for. Are you a sports fan? Stay in the know. Subscribe to AsCentral.com today. Sporting news. Don't count out Redskins in Josh Rosen trade sweepstakes. Thomas Lott writes, Redskins picked up quarterback Case Keenum in a trade with the Broncos in March, but his contract expires after this season and the team's future at quarterback is unclear after that. Alex Smith had success in Jay Gruden's system last season, but a devastating leg injury during a game against the Texans calls into question his long-term health, so the addition of a young quarterback would be prudent. More, new Josh Rosen speculation includes Chargers, Giants, Patriots, Bengals. Fan-sided, Redskins should jump on the chance to acquire Josh Rosen. E. Cummings writes, the Washington Redskins have a definite need at quarterback, and a need that they are reportedly taking seriously heading into 2019. There's no timetable for Alex Smith's return, and while Case Keenum provides insurance at the quarterback position, he is nothing more than a cheap stopgap. The Redskins can either wait to find a new franchise quarterback, and continue to build their roster, or they can acquire one this offseason, and try to maximize the pieces they have. The aforementioned maximization requires the right player, and the right price, and with the growing availability of Cardinals quarterback Josh Rosen, the Redskins have a chance to get the right player at the right price. How would Josh Rosen look in a Washington Redskins uniform? Trade chatter is picking up around the Arizona Cardinals quarterback. Photo, Mark J. Rebels USA Today Sports. The big lead, Josh Rosen to the Redskins would be a complete and utter disaster. Bobby Burek writes, few teams in the NFL are as dysfunctional as Washington and come with more obstacles for a quarterback to have success with. This current iteration of them is also filled up with a roster that is not equipped to complement any quarterback, let alone one that needs time to develop like Rosen does. Being able to sit behind and watch Alex Smith for 1 year in Washington would have been one thing for Rosen. Unfortunately, as a result of Smith's injury, that is no longer in the cards. More, New England Patriots, Arizona Cardinals QB speculation heats up. Sports Illustrated. Josh Rosen could shine in right situation. Thank you. You're almost signed up for sports breaking news. Keep an eye out for an email to confirm your newsletter registration. More newsletter. Sandy Benoit writes, my opinion on Josh Rosen, to answer the mailbag question, is the same as it was a year ago. I think he needs the right situation. I don't think he's Andrew Luck or Carson Wentz, where he's good enough to create his own situation around him. I think he's a timing and rhythm player that needs the right offense around him to succeed. In that right offense, though, I think he can be a tremendous quarterback. SNY, ranking Giants 6 QB options to become Eli Manning's successor. Ralph Vacchiano ranks Rosen no. 1 on the list of potential successors for Eli Manning with the Giants. He writes, is he even available? The Giants weren't sure as of last week, and the suspicion is that any move by the Cardinals to really shop Rosen won't happen until closer to the draft. Until then, all everyone is left with are rumors that they're taking Oklahoma QB Kyler Murray no. 1 if they do, and only if they do, they'll deal Rosen. The Patriots and Chargers are reportedly interested too. It's hard to believe the Giants' 3rd-round pick 95th overall would be enough to get him, but their 2nd-round pick 37th could do it. That's a steal for a franchise quarterback. And many people around the league think that if he will be available at some point in the Giants could get him for that price. More, by Los Angeles Chargers would want to acquire Arizona Cardinals QB. Sports Illustrated, trading for Rosen a worthy gamble for team like Patriots or Chargers. Albert Breer writes, since we're all waiting for the other shoe to drop with Josh Rosen, I figured I'd seek out informed opinion on the Cardinals quarterback's rookie year. Here's one personnel man, who works on the pro scouting side, answering whether what happened in 2018 was on the player or those around him. I think it was a mix of both. He's definitely talented and, from a quarterbacking standpoint, he can do everything you need him to. He was hindered by the lack of weapons around him, the lack of protection he had. But when he started to get hit, you'd question his overall toughness. He started to look at the rush, you could tell he didn't want to be hit anymore. Then what didn't help was the change in coordinator, and that the next coordinator couldn't put in his own defense because everything was on the fly. Just a bad situation for a rookie quarterback. You definitely saw the good, and why they drafted him. No one questions the physical ability. It's the mental part of it. He processes and learns it well, but people keep questioning toughness and leadership. For what it's worth, this particular scout agreed that trading for Rosen, given the talent, would be a very worthy gamble for a team like New England or the Chargers that has an older starter, and probably won't be bad enough to draft an heir to the throne high anytime soon. Mass Live, Patriots shouldn't trade for Josh Rosen. Matt Votor writes, if there's a prospect at any other position, who can make a difference in winning one game, it's worth grabbing that guy. That one game could be the difference between a buy or no buy, home field or a road game. It's not worth spending one of those picks on a quarterback now, or trading any of them for Josh Rosen. More, Josh Rosen trade rumors, 5 possible NFL teams for quarterback in 2019 photos. Josh Rosen.